All right, guys. So we're gonna keep it rolling. When you get to a team of 1,000 travel savings ambassadors, that's gonna put 10,000 customers into your organization. Now, what that looks like is $1,100 a day, $34,000 a month, or $414,000 for the year. Now, because those travel savings bonuses out once your customer gets back from their vacation, and we don't want anyone waiting before customers are ready to travel to get paid. So that's why we have a direct sales bonus. So once you start sharing this opportunity with other people, then you have the opportunity to get paid every single Monday. And guess what? There's 5 Mondays this month. So that's 5 opportunities for you to get paid. So if someone chooses coach class, business class, or first class, you'll get paid $20, $40, and $80 respectively. Then we also have the dual team bonus. Now, with this dual team bonus, you have a left side and you have a right side. So you essentially have two teams. And this is why we want to hurry up and get people binary qualified so that they can start earning a weekly check. Now, what this looks like is, let's call this lady Claudia. We're going to call her Claudia. Claudia's left team did $10,000 in volume for the week. Her right team did $5,000 in volume for the week. Now, I'm going to break this down based off which package that you're going to pick as a person. So if you pick coach class, you're going to get 10% of this dual team volume on the right side because this is the lesser leg that we're working with. So this is a $500 pay period for you. Now, business class, if you come in at business class, you're going to get 12% payout in the dual team. So this will be a $600 pay period for you. And then if you join at first class, you'll get 15% of the dual team payout in this particular instance. And that means a 750 for you. So you really do get paid more income based off which package you pick. And you want to make sure that you get to the first class package as soon as possible because you're going to make more income if you come in at that first class package. Now, everybody gets started at standby. We just encourage you to not stay there. So standby is a one-time investment of $49.95. With the standby package, you're going to get one Boomerang customer site instead of the Travel Savings Ambassador site. So just to break that down, you're going to have the customer access, which means you're going to save up to 35% off instead of saving up to 70% off on your own travel. You're then going to have access to 5 Boomerang customer sites to hand out. But at the standby position, there's no payout on those travel savings bonuses at the standby position, which is why we encourage people to pick a package as soon as they're financially able to do so. Now, you have a 25% travel agency. So if someone wants to book a family reunion, a destination wedding, you can refer that booking to the company, Extreme Travel, and get 25% commission of the commission that's paid out from the vendor. And if you're an extremely introverted person like I am, then we have tools available for you to where this video is going to do all the talking. That way you don't have to wait until you know everything in order to start making money with this opportunity. So we have the I Decide interactive presentation included with this, as well as the online management system, which is basically just a virtual back office that comes with the business. So we've already discussed the dual team payout at 10%, 12%, or 15% based off which package you select. But let's talk about what's covered in your coach class package. Some people may have to start at coach class. It's perfectly okay. One of the most frequently asked questions that I get is, do they have payment plans? And is the payment due all up front? The answer is yes and no. So if you come in at coach class, then yes, the one-time investment of $299.95 is due all up front the day that you join. But then no, because the company gives you 60 days to upgrade to business or first class and only pay the difference. So that is yes and no. We encourage everyone to get started at the package that they can comfortably and most importantly, honestly, afford to come in at. So with Coach Class, you're going to get hotels, flights, and rental cars. You're going to get 10 Boomerang customer sites to hand out. And then you're going to get 50% of the travel savings bonuses. Now, what does that mean? That means that after you hand out those Boomerang customer sites and your customers begin to book on that website, you're going to get 50% instead of 100% of the travel savings bonuses, which means if your customer saves $200 on a hotel, instead of you getting $100, you would get $50 because you're in Coach Class. Nevertheless, it's a one-time investment of $299.95. And then move it over to business class. If you're a person who likes to cruise, you want to make sure you start at least at business class because cruises are not available in the Coach Class package in your iGo booking engine. So at business class, you're going to get cruises, flights, rental cars, and hotels. You're also going to get 25 Boomerang customer sites to hand out. And then you're also going to start getting 100% of those travel savings bonuses. Business class is an awesome starting point for you. It's a one-time investment of $549.95. And just so you know, each time you pay your monthly overhead in business class or higher, you're going to get an additional 10 Boomerangs every single time you do that. And then in Coach Class, you'll get an additional 5 Boomerangs every single month when you pay your monthly overhead. Now, moving on to first class. Yes, you get everything that was covered in the presentation in first class. You'll have access to homes, those homes that we talked about, those Airbnb-like properties that we talked about. You'll have timeshare access. You'll have access to those weekly stays that we talked about in Los Cabos, as well as globally. And then you just get to live the whole lifestyle with the first class package. And then you get 50 Boomerang customer sites to start. You're also getting 100% of those travel savings bonuses, and then you'll get a one-time investment of $1,049.95. That's $1,049.95, one-time payment to get in at first class. Now, regardless of which package you pick, is going to be a $99.95 monthly overhead with the company. Now, just keep it, that $99 covers a lot. $33 of that $99.95 is going toward the PREP, which is, you know, what we talked about in the beginning, the artificial intelligence and data analytics to help drive your income for it. Another $33 goes towards those customer websites. So remember, the website is free for your customers because as business owners, we pay $33 a month. Now, another thing that it covers is your virtual back office that comes with the business. It's the control center of your business, and you'll be able to see everything that's going on with your organization as well as your customers in that back office. So those three together is what makes up that $99.95 monthly overhead. And perhaps the best thing about these Boomerang customer sites, guys, is each time you get a new Boomerang customer, you simultaneously feed a child. So the company will donate a free meal each time you activate or get a new customer activated. And then also, if you're in the Florida area, in like Orlando, Tampa, Miami area, or if you're living in Houston, Texas, or in the Texas area, we also just launched our very first ride share company this past weekend down in Miami. So one of the great things about this is that's going to give you an opportunity that if you're into ride share to earn a linear as well as a residual income, which is a game changer for people who are already driving ride share already with like other companies. So that's just something to think about. It's a way to grow your income exponentially. So go ahead and get started now. Make sure you get back to the person who invited you on this line. Get all of your questions answered and make sure you get started before the new year, because we want you to go into the new year with a second stream of income. So we want to show you how to build it and build it real nice and steady. So thank you for joining us this evening. We'll see you soon on the beaches of the world, and hopefully you did not overpay. Thank you. Good night.